Police brutalizes monarch wife in ENUGU, drags him to an unknown location. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. The traditional ruler of Ḍ0Ł1Ç Autonomous Community in Aku, Igbo Etiti local government area of ENUGU State, His Royal Highness Igwe Christopher Okwo, was on Thursday allegedly beaten and dragged to an unknown location by men suspected to be policemen. The wife of the traditional ruler, Martina Oko, was also allegedly beaten by officers who have invaded the residence of the traditional ruler Enumukashi in Suka, said the incident occurred at about 10 p.m. on Thursday. She said that the policemen scaled the fence, forced their way into the building by breaking down the burglary-proof in a room window before beating up everyone in sight, not sparing two of their visitors. She alleged the policemen were led to their residence by three natives, Uchenna Ezemagu, Barrister Nnamdi Ezemagu, and Ifechukwu Ezemagu. Recall that Enugu State government is still investigating the case between Barrister Nnamdi Ezemagu and Igwe Okwo, who was accused of demolishing a bedroom bungalow built in his land by Barrister Ezemagu. Around 10:15 p.m. yesterday, we had two visitors who came to our house preparing to go, and we heard a noise from our gate. So we asked the children what brought about the noise outside the gate, and they said nobody is outside the gate, that they have locked the gate. But after a while, we had a knock on the door shouting, "Igwe, open this door." My husband asked them who they are, and they told him to open the door, that if he refuses to open the door, that they will deal with him. Without saying who they are, and immediately they started breaking the doors from outside with iron, and some other group went to my window and started pushing the burglaries, which they succeeded in breaking my own window and burglary and jumped inside. One of them pointed a gun at my husband's head, shouting, "You are a killer, and you have been killing people for a long time, and you will see today. You and your wife will be inside the cell today," and started brutalizing us. When they pushed me, I hit my head on the freezer, and one of them used the gun to hit my husband on the chest, and they dragged us outside. They even beat our visitors. When they dragged us outside the gate, I saw Uchenna Ezemagu, Barrister Nnamdi Ezemagu, and Ifechukwu Ezemagu. The invaders said they are taking us to area command in Nsukka, but midway to Ebechara Junction, they changed direction and said they are taking us to their base in Enugu. On our way to their base, when we reached OP Junction, they brought another car and pushed us out of a police van to a private car belonging to Barrister Nnamdi Ezemagu. I asked them why they are changing us from police vehicle. They said they do not have fuel. They seized their phones from on the moment they forcefully dragged us out until this afternoon. One man from Ako, Matthias Mba, gave me my phone, she said. The royal father's wife, however, cried out over her husband's health and life, stressing that nobody understands their evil plans over him. I insisted on following my husband to anywhere they are taking him because I do not understand their movement. I am not sure my husband is still alive as I speak with you. The policemen said they are taking my husband to Abuja. Till now, they have not told us what is my husband's offense. Our people in Abuja have not seen him either. At the anti-kidnapping office this morning, before they moved him to an unknown destination, they asked about my husband to make a statement, but he refused, stressing that he cannot make any statement until his lawyer comes if they refuse to tell him his offense. This attack has been their usual way. The other time, anti-cult units came at night the same way. They did not allow anybody to see Igwe where they kept him, even his doctor, who came to treat him when he was complaining of his chest. I was the only person they allowed to go inside when they kept him waiting for those that invaded our home to come back to the station, she said. She disclosed that Aku people who came to anti-kidnapping in the morning put calls across to Barrister Ezemagu and his brothers, but they refused to take their calls until when they came to anti-kidnapping to perfect their evil plans. I visited Igwe and was about to go when they invaded the house. When they destroyed the burglary and gained us, they started beating everybody. They hit me severally, thinking that I am Igwe's son, but I told them I am not. When they realized that I'm not his son, they started destroying the ceiling in search of Igwe's son, he testified. Another eyewitness, a member of the neighborhood watch, said they heard a noise and gunshots and ran to the scene, but the armed policemen outside the gate told them to go back since the entrance gate was still locked. He lamented that what happened at Igwe's residence has never happened in Umo Akashi village. One of the Igwe's nieces, a 16-year-old name withheld, who narrated what happened, said they were traumatized like the armed swooped on them like criminals. When contacted on Friday, Enugu police spokesman Daniel Ndukwe said the officers who conducted the operation were not from ENUGU Command, but from Force Headquarters Abuja on investigative assignment. Wow. They were not from ENUGU, but from investigative assignment. And I think that if you are not, you are not supposed to invade another location that is not even in your region. It's not even in your state, without contacting the people in your own jurisdiction. It's like coming all the way from abroad, then you enter into Nigeria, then you start, without even taking, okay, these people are saying they are not even aware. People will come all the way from Abuja and do this. This is uncalled for and should not be tolerated. No matter the offense. Okay, what could even be the offense? You are not even saying anything. This is not right and uncalled for. Now, in doing this particular incident now, whoever that is behind this particular incident, if at this point now something happens, you come out and you say you never intended, that is what we'll say. People keep doing things without thinking it through. Now, this is not excusable, no matter the crime the person did. You're not to go as late as 10 p.m. You lead people to his house. And what do you think happened? If at the end of the day they end up, okay, because of the beatings and all what happened, now something happens to happen, you come out and you say, what happened? This is uncalled for. This is uncalled for. It is uncalled for even when the person involved is somebody who knows the law. It is in short, I'm finding it very, 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 it is so wrong in every way. If an ordinary commoner now does this because of his influence, if a commoner does, they'll say, oh, he has influence. But somebody that knows the law do this. And no matter this person's offense right now, no matter this person's offense, the law, you can always, have your way with the law. You can always prove that you are innocent when you can file a case or file a complaint. Not taking the law into your hands, and the so-called police officers that are used, they were supposed to be told that this is not acceptable. This should not be acceptable. Do they have any warrants from the court? And if the person resisting arrest, that you drag him and beat him, this is totally wrong and uncalled for. Our being in the dark has no end. Our security personnel has not changed their behaviors in dealing with people. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is so wrong. Please, let justice be done. And of course, the citizens of Nigeria join me to say, let justice be done. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in till I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.